Hello viewers, and you join me again at the Buffalo Niagara International Airport, where there is a CRJ 900 from Delta, from John F. Kennedy International Airport, and there is a CRJ 700 coming from Washington Ronald Reagan International Airport. So we'll be seeing two landing, and the Frontier A321neo is also departing, and the ERJ 145 is supposedly departing soon, so we'll see. This probably is going to be a longer video since we have possibly 4 planes to see. I know. Oh yeah, the E145 is definitely departing, and the Frontier already got pushed back. So yeah, it's gonna be a matter of time until we see those. But 2 of them are landing right now, so let's watch that first. We'll see what happens with the departures. So let's just watch this arrival for now. These 2 arrivals. There's the CRJ 900 first, CRJ 700 second. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. But you know, just the view makes me feel happy. Know that somebody watches my videos and hopefully enjoys them. You know, it's just a sense of niceness that people watch the videos that I make, and I love making them for you guys, so I hope you enjoy that I make them for you too. Kind of sad that we didn't catch the A321, but that's alright, because I'm going to be leaving after this one for today, because I have to go do something. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the small series that I made today, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I do have these on Made for Kids, just so kids can watch them, but that means nobody can comment, so I think I don't know. I think I'll just leave them on no comments, but I'll see. Because I know Made for Kids definitely increases the amount of people that your video is recommended to, but I want to know what you guys think about my videos, because I know there's definitely some things that I could improve on, but I want to know if you guys think I should improve on anything specific, like getting the wind out of the videos. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm gonna try to find out so that you guys don't have to listen to me through the wind, which would be very nice. Yeah, right here you can see the Frontier backed out of its gate. Come on, focus in. I don't know why it's not focusing. Just focus on that. Yes, that. Right there, there's the Frontier. And I don't know if you can see it, so it's way too small here, J145. Or E145, I don't know why I keep calling it an ERJ. I wonder if it's because I'm so used to saying CRJ, but you know, just enjoying semi-warm weather out here. But yeah, like I said, I think I might trim comments on, and if there is anything specific you'd like me to change, then I for sure will. Just let me know, because I check my YouTube daily. So if you do comment, I will So I'm gonna try to get a GoPro too for recording. So hopefully I can like increase the quality of my videos. But you know, I think that for what I have, my iPhone, and what I'm doing a pretty good job. But yes, I do want to know what you guys think about how I do. Oh, we also have the E170 backing out too from American Eagle, coming from Chicago, or not coming from Chicago, going to Chicago. There's the American from Ronald Reagan, and the Frontier in the background, taxiing to the runway, takeoff, yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't make that many run one video in Washington. I was just really busy on that trip. I had a lot of stuff to do, like the Smithsonian and stuff like that, so, but I did see Concorde, which was an awesome experience at the Concorde National Flight Museum. There's actually 2 national flight museums. So the one by Dulles Airport is the one with the Concorde and the prototype 707, which was also really cool to see. But the one that's actually in DC actually has a lot of cool planes, like Eastern Airways DC-3. The one at Dulles has Lufthansa, way old Lufthansa prop plane from, I'd say, probably after World War II, because I know the aircraft that they used were World War II transports before they got changed into passenger planes. So, yeah, that's what we're figuring. I was trying to figure that out the other day, but I wonder if I can make that into a bunch of photos and I make it into a video. I don't know, because I'd like to show you the photos that I took inside of the museums, especially the Concorde, because that was awesome to see the Air France one. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a rush hour right now. We got a lot of planes. Well, not rush hour. I've seen it way busier here. But for today, this is the busiest I've seen it yet. Because I've been checking the flight radar. But here we go on the Frontier A321neo. This might be a longest video I ever make. Or not ever make, but have ever made yet. But as long as it's getting fast, I like your Sorry, the camera's shaking. It's very windy here, and the wind is trying to blow my phone out of my hand. It's just coming directly at me. Oops. But the E145 is coming right now, actually. But the E170, I think, I'm not sure if it's back out yet. I think it has, though. It's hard to tell here since the planes are facing not right at you, but facing their back right at you. So it's kind of hard to tell if they push back yet. Because they don't really turn for some reason, I've noticed, until they get their engines on, which I know they did it before. I don't know about why they didn't do it today. Because usually they turn them, then they turn their engines on, and they go up to the runway. But yeah, I can't wait until Mercy Flight opens their thing so I can give you some closer, higher quality videos. And actually, on that note, I hope all of you guys have a happy Easter, because Easter is, what's today, Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. So Easter's in 2 days. So I hope you all have a great Easter and spend time with your family. If you guys went on vacation, I hope you had a great vacation. And for you school kids that are watching this and are off on break, have a ton of fun on break, because I am right now having a ton of fun between the DC trip, going plane watching, just hanging out with my family. I've sometimes been to see a lot. So yeah, you guys have a great holiday. Even 70 back down the heat. There it is, right there. She's coming this way too. So it won't be much longer. There's only 2 planes left to take off. Depending on how long they wait at the short point on the runway. Because sometimes they do take a while when they're holding short in Buffalo. Not even because of holding on, because of oncoming traffic. I don't exactly know. But if any of you guys know, please let me know, because sometimes it's confusing when watching planes. They'll sit there for like 10 minutes when there's not even anything like stopping them from taking off. So it confuses me sometimes. So if any of you guys know, please tell me. Because that confuses me sometimes. Like, I know it has to do with ATC, but I feel like they wouldn't wait that long. Oh, Delta's backing out too, so we'll be able to see them too. So this is going to be a really long video, probably like 15, 16 minutes. Just because of the busy time right now that we're getting. I don't know, like, we have a lot of delayed flights today because of the wind. It was pretty windy earlier, so they delayed a lot of flights, and then it calmed down, so they tried to get us back on schedule, and then the winds picked up again, as you can hear in these videos. So they had to re-delay flights. So there should have been a lot more traffic in these videos. I should have made a lot more videos today, but the weather was not on our side today. So, when it gets nicer out though, and there's no wind, we'll have some perfect videos. But I know all my videos have been windy because I watch my own videos just to make sure their quality is good before I post them. Speaking of that, the E-145 is rolling on takeoff. That took longer than the Southwest 737 to take off. Today it's not really focusing for some reason. Like, I even try to control the focus, but I just not want to. I think it's the factor of the zoom that is trying to auto do it, but I have to do it myself sometimes. I don't know, it's just weirdly not focusing. But yeah, if you guys have watched my other videos, you know that sometimes my camera doesn't focus, especially up against the fence. So yeah, when we get to Mercy Flight, there is a fence there, but it's up on top of the hill, so there's no fence. So you can see right, you don't even wave to the pilots and they wave back at you. It's really cool. When they were working on the runways and they had to land on the shorter runway that comes, I don't know if you can see it in the video, it's right in the middle. It's the shorter runway here. They had to use that to exit where I stand to plane spot. So they, like, I used to wave at pilots all the time. They would either like rev up their engines or they would wave at me, which was awesome. Here comes the E-170. Away from the fence and see if that works. I don't know what this Delta connection is doing. I think I'm gonna wait for it. Oh, here it goes. I'm sorry for the long video, but it's filled with planes, so you should watch to the end. Well, this is technically close to the end, so I shouldn't be saying this already. I should have already said this, but yeah, I'm sorry for a long video. But as long as there's planes, well, the video can be as long as it needs to be. So yeah, supposedly Niagara Falls is getting an Amazon ramp with the 767s and the Sun Country 737s. I mean, they're Amazon Air, but they're owned by Sun Country Airways. So that's gonna be cool if they actually end up doing it. And apparently Allegiant is adding new flights to, I think we're getting flights to Palm Beach, some more places in Florida. I think we're getting either Phoenix or Las Vegas. I don't remember which. I remember both were like, they were discussing both Phoenix and Las Vegas for destinations, but I don't remember which they actually picked. So apparently we're getting new destinations, which would be nice, over at Niagara Falls. But that airport only has 2 gates. Well, 3 if you count the gate that doesn't have a jet bridge, which means we might have to get a new one, even though that terminal was built in 2011, I think. It was before I was born. So, I think it might have been 2011. But I'm not exactly sure. We have another planet approach. I don't exactly know what it is because I wasn't counting on this video being so long. So, we're going to figure that out together. Usually I know what the planes are before I make the video. But this time, this video technically wasn't even supposed to be more than 5 minutes because there was only supposed to be 4 planes. Actually 3 planes until United decided to go. So we're getting a lot of planes in this video. This, like I said, this will be it for today. I'll be posting these hopefully by tonight. I might post some of them today, some of them tomorrow. I have no idea. Oh, it's starting to rain. Perfect timing for me to leave. But I'll stay out here for you guys. I saw there's a private jet over my private jet ramp, which is to my right, actually. Like over there. So yeah, I'm right by the cargo ramps, actually. Is where I spot when Mercy Flight isn't open. But when Mercy Flight is there open, which is all summer, I'm always there. Like, a couple times a week to just enjoy planes. Sometimes I'll read a book or something like that. I find plane spotting calming for some reason. It's one of those things that I just find calming. It looks like we got another 737 from Southwest coming in, so that'll be nice. Today's been a very calm day for Southwest. Usually there's a lot more Southwest planes here. Because they have, I think, 6 gates here that they own. Now, Delta has 3. United has a couple on the back. JetBlue has 1 on the back. Actually, I haven't seen a JetBlue today, which is weird at all. Is JetBlue sometimes busier? That's a hit or miss thing. There's the 737-800 MAX. I wonder where that's coming from. It looked like a 700 when I was coming in, but can't really tell what it is until it's on the ground right next to you. So that's the fun part about plane spotting. It's always like, unless you have the flight radar, which I do, which I sometimes use when I go plane spotting, the flight radar. I mean, I like the mystery of it, but I also like to know what's coming in because, like, almost every day I check the schedules to see if anything's rare coming in. Anything that is rare is coming in. I mean, the biggest plane I've seen here is a Boeing 747-400, which is the biggest plane I've ever landed here. I saw the Atlas Air that was chartering the Miami Dolphins, but Delta, they still charter the Buffalo Bills, but they send usually either an A330, an A350, or a 757 to come charter them. But back before coronavirus, the pandemic, they used to charter them in a Boeing 747-400 before they retired them. Alright, viewers, have a great day. Like I said, had a great Easter. And like I said, go to my channel, check out my videos, and have a great day. Bye.